Okay, let's just get right into it. Your heart's pounding, your palms are a little sweaty, and you know that big moment is getting closer. You are definitely not alone in feeling that way. So today, we're going to break down the actual blueprint for a first kiss so you can walk in with pure confidence instead of anxiety.
Ah, yeah, that's the voice in your head, isn't it? The one that just keeps repeating itself, turning all that excitement into this giant knot in your stomach. It feels like there are a million ways for it to go wrong. But what if I told you there's a simple, reliable way to get it right?
And this right here is the biggest mental shift you need to make. The most common mistake people make is just waiting for some magical, movie perfect silence to just happen. But the truth is, that moment almost never just appears out of thin air. You have to build it. And it turns out, there's a really clear way to do exactly that. So, first things first, before you can even think about creating the moment, you've got to know if the moment is even on the table. And that all starts with just paying attention.
Yeah, this is the million-dollar question, right? How do you move forward with confidence instead of just, I don't know, guessing and hoping for the best? Well, the good news is you don't have to guess. You just have to look for a few really simple, really clear signals that they're probably already sending your way. What's so cool about these signs is that they're basically hardwired into us. Are they finding little excuses to touch your arm or your hand? That's them literally breaking down the physical barrier between you. Is their eye contact getting a little more intense, holding for a second longer? That screams interest. If they're leaning closer when you talk, well, they're closing the distance for you. And of course, the classic, glancing down at your lips. If you spot two or more of these, you've got a very, very clear green light.
Okay, so you've seen the signals, check. Now it's time to stop just observing and actually start acting. This is the part where you gently take control and build the moment yourself. And this comparison just lays it all out perfectly. The wrong way is all passive. You're waiting, you're hesitating, you're asking for permission, which honestly can kind of kill the romance of the moment. The right way, though, that's all about quiet confidence. It's about creating the space for the kiss to happen naturally. You show them, you don't just tell them. So here it is, the secret weapon, the 90% rule. It's so simple. First, you just close the gap a tiny bit, creating a little more intimacy. Then you do the lip glance. It's like the universal nonverbal way of asking the question. And finally, and this is the most important part, you lean in almost all the way. That last 10%, that's their space. It gives them the chance to say yes by meeting you there. It makes the kiss something you both decided on, not an ambush. And that shared confidence is what makes it feel so great. Okay, you've read the signs, you've created the moment, and you've leaned in. Now what? Let's get into the actual mechanics of the kiss itself. All right, pay close attention to this part because this is where so many people overcomplicate things. The secret to an amazing first kiss isn't some fancy, complicated technique. It's all about powerful simplicity. This is your entire game plan right here. Keep your lips relaxed and soft, not tense. Tilt your head just a little so you don't bump noses. And please, for a first kiss, no tongue. Seriously. The goal isn't to win some kind of award. It's just to create a sweet, memorable connection. Keep it brief. You can always go in for another one if the vibe is right. So, we've covered what to do before and during. But the single most overlooked part, it's what you do in the 3 seconds after your lips part. This can change everything. This is what separates a good first kiss from a truly great one. You gotta stick the landing. It's just as important as the takeoff. Seriously, think about it. Do you just pull back super fast? Do you look away all awkwardly? Do you crack some weird joke to break the tension? What you choose to do in this tiny window of time basically defines how they're going to remember the entire moment. And this is all it takes. It's so easy. Don't rush to pull away, just stay there for a beat. Open your eyes, look them right in theirs, and then just let a real warm smile spread across your face. That's it. That one little smile says everything you need to say. It says, I liked that, and I like you. It completely erases any potential for awkwardness and just seals the moment perfectly. So let's just bring it all home. Look, your first kiss might still feel a little awkward or a little nervous, and that is 100% okay. It doesn't have to be perfect like you see in the movies. It just has to be real. You have the blueprint now. You know how to read the signs, how to create the space, and how to stick the landing. That moment isn't something you just have to sit around and wait for. It's something you can make.